All right, we're good to go. We are live. Welcome, everybody, to Trivia Vice. Look at this. Look at this. Dan is back in the Batcave right here. Anybody that hasn't seen it before, we've got the Batcave live now.
Yeah, we're back, peeps. Hopefully we got the internet connection all solved and all that stuff and things. I got all the garbo cleared out of the back end of it, so I think we're good. I'm back to normal here. It feels good to be back to the studio, back in the Batcave.
That's right. We got a good one for you guys tonight. We've got geography. That was kind of the most requested one, it seemed like, the other night. So we're gonna do some geography. I think it's gonna slap. We've got some U.S. geography, some world geography.
Oh, don't spoil the last round.
Yeah, we can't tell you what the last round is or the bonus, but you definitely want to stick around all the way to the end because that's gonna be a lot of fun too. So we'll give it a couple minutes here. We'll let some people get on. I think it keeps bouncing back and forth between like 11 and 15. So we'll give it a couple minutes here. How's everybody out there doing? Everybody ready to go? Don't forget also, guys, if you're watching this after the fact, you want to catch it live, make sure to watch us every Monday and Wednesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Don't forget, everybody throw us a like on this video if you could. Anybody that's watching either now or later, throw us a like and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. As soon as we hit that 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be able to start monetizing and doing some pretty sweet prizes. We got lots of plans moving forward.
Absolutely. So we'll give it about another minute before we get going. So remember, guys, if you have not played before and you are playing live, it's very simple. Just type in 1, 2, 3, or 4 for the correct answer. Speed does count. So at the end of each round, we have 5 questions per round for 4 rounds, or 5 rounds, excuse me. And so 25 questions total. If you get in the top 3 for each round, you get a point. Okay, so speed counts as well as correct answers. So if we have 5 or 6 people that get all 5 right, then only the top 3, the quickest answering people, will get it. So keep that in mind as well. Speed does count. And Kyle and I have the official tally here because everyone, for some reason, it's just a glitch on YouTube or the software, I'm not sure which, where you guys enter your comment and it looks like you entered first most of the time. But we see on here who actually got who answered the quickest on this. So
we see it in real time. We're all knowing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's do it. Let's get into it. Everybody's ready to go. I think. Let's get this thing started here. Let's get that started. And let's take that off.
I gotta clean up my cords here. I kind of got like a spaghetti factory going on. Cords and wires everywhere until I get it officially put in. But I'm so happy to be back. It's so nice to be sitting in my chair with my butt print in it. It feels right.
See, I gotta get a different chair for down here. I had a super comfy one. I don't have it now, and I gotta get it. I gotta get it back. I gotta get a more comfortable one. But I've kind of gotten used to this. You know, the super hard like bleacher like type chair. So you want to kick it off there, Dan?
Yes. All right. So question number 1: which country has the largest population in the world? Is it 1, United States, Russia, India, or China? So interesting thing on this, I think these are the top. Are these the top 4 countries in the world with population?
I think so, yes, or at least that. And kind of in my mind, they were. I know 2 of them for sure are, but yeah, kind of in my mind, I looked at it like I would assume they've got to be.
I actually think, I believe, I could be wrong. I actually think Russia, for how large it is, I don't think it has a huge population. Kind of like Canada, where a lot of it's just uninhabitable. Like, why the hell would you want to live in like the tundra? Sounds awful. They put the gulags there for a reason.
Right down the middle between 3 and 4 on that.
Yeah, India has, I think, 1.3 billion. China's got 3 billion. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. It's something like that. China, in terms of overall population, they have a massive population.
Question number 2: what is the name of the largest river in Africa, or longest? I'm sorry, the Zambezi, the Nile, the Congo, or the Amazon? The longest river in Africa.
Do you have an answer on this one, Dan? So I made all the rounds. I made the first 4. Dan made the last round and the bonus round for it. So
I'm gonna go with the Amazon because I believe Jeff Bezos named Amazon because he wanted to be the largest book dealer or something.
But is the Amazon actually in Africa?
Oh God,
It's actually in Brazil.
Oh my God!
But I put it on there thinking I thought I would get somebody, but apparently nobody else other than Dan was tricked on that as far as the Amazon goes.
You didn't get anybody fooled. Oh, that's embarrassing. What? Yeah, what? Recommended poisonous snakes: Vermont, Oregon, Massachusetts, or Alaska. See, this is an interesting one because part of me is like, Alaska's got 17,000 things that could kill you, whether it's the climate, the boring things to look at, or the killer moose and grizzly bears. Sign me up. I want to go there as soon as possible. I'm gonna have to say it's got to be Alaska. That's my guess.
See, I thought for sure on this one, I'd get a couple people with Oregon. I don't know why. I just to me that seemed like maybe the closest to Alaska. I thought, okay, some people are gonna know Alaska, but I figured, okay, Oregon maybe from a climate standpoint is kind of similar. Maybe I'm way off on that. I don't know.
Something like that. All right, question number 4. What is the capital of Canada? Interesting. Quebec, Ottawa, Montreal, or Edmonton? I'm going to go right off the bat and say it can't be Edmonton. And I have my reasoning because Edmonton is in the middle of fucking nowhere. And Edmonton, literally their hockey team name is the Oilers. It's the worst name for the worst team for the worst city. Can't be Edmonton. Absolutely.
I mean, Montreal's the Canadians.
Yeah, that's better than that's better than the Oilers. That's just boring.
So what do you think it is?
I'm gonna go with Ottawa.
It is Ottawa. I think everybody got that.
Wow. Okay. That was my guess. I had no clue though.
I thought it was going to be. I thought we'd get a few people with Quebec. That was the one that I figured that at least we'd get a few of them. Bobby says they'd be ashamed if they got that wrong. That's right.
All right. Question number 5. Final question of the round. What is the largest geographic country in the world? Russia, India, China, or Canada? A lot of large surface areas here. That's a tough one. I'm going to have to
largest geographically. Let's see. So a lot of people going with 1. I see a 4 on there. Let's see what the rest of the.
I was going to go with Canada, but I think Canada's second. I think they're behind Russia.
They are. Yeah, it is. It is Russia. Russia just slightly nudges them out, and then Canada is a close second for that. So China has the largest population by far, but they just have a very, very dense population. And then India is, I think, the second most populated. So I threw those 2 in there just as more of a trick type of thing. But yeah, it was definitely between Russia and Canada.
All right, so we have this is going to be a pretty closely contested round. Yeah, so we have, let's see here. Curtis, you write these down. Curtis gets on the board, Mama S on the board, and Brooke on the board. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The only 3 to clear the board for the first round. Couple people with 4 getting close. I got to get a bigger computer screen. This is a big screen, but I'm used to the one at the store now, which is a huge monitor. And
that's the same one. I was going to say it's the same one that I have.
And I'm just getting old. I can't read it from a distance anymore.
It does have a very large screen on it, which is one of my favorite parts of it. Have you seen some of there's new, I think it's from Apple, some of their new desktop Macs. That thing is literally, I kid you not, that thing is like a 50-inch TV screen. It is massive.
Well, if I could remortgage my house, I guess I could probably afford it. That would be amazing, though.
All right, number 1. What is the largest ocean in the world? Pacific, Indian, Atlantic, Arctic.
So this one I do know because of World War II. I don't know why that's the reason I know it, but I do know it. Buffett says get 2 screens. Yeah, that's a big brain move.
See, I feel like 2 screens should be super, super simple, but for some reason it always confuses the heck out of me.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I would get so confused having dual screens.
I would agree.
I feel like it should not be very hard, but I think it would be.
So it looks like most people going with the Pacific, a couple people with Atlantic. I actually figured you'd get someone with the Arctic only because that's one people don't talk about.
Yeah, see, that's I was thinking I'd at least get somebody to answer that.
I'm pretty sure, like, isn't the Pacific Ocean like 30% of all oceans?
I think so. It's huge. Number 2, what country are the Great Pyramids of Giza located in? Mexico, India, Egypt, Brazil.
Yeah, Kyle, you're getting ripped apart. Buffets is like, it's simple. You simpleton. How can't you figure that out? Oh my gosh.
Well, that's it. I'm committing to it. I'm getting 2 screens. I feel like it probably is much. That's right. I feel like it is much more efficient for sure, but I don't know. I'm old school.
Yeah, it's got to be. I'm with you. How do you know which one pops up on what screen?
Right.
We're not tech savvy here, guys. So
right.
We're used to like Windows 98 technology. So
the good old days.
Looks like everyone got that. Okay.
All right, number 3. What country has the most natural lakes? The U.S., Costa Rica, Canada, Argentina.
I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to wait until most people. Oh, wow, a lot of people got this quick. And I'm going to go with Canada because Canada is freaking enormous and has a ton of freshwater bodies. So
Curtis going with 1. He's the only person going with the U.S. He's got to take over for Mitch since Mitch isn't on tonight. Somebody's got to take over for him. Going out on a limb and going it alone on that.
Yeah, got to be the lone wolf. Someone's got to do it.
Unfortunately, it is Canada. Bobby says Canada has the Great Lakes. Yeah, Canada is massive.
Curtis does not like being compared to Mitch. That's a compliment, Curtis. There's nothing wrong with going on your own and doing it.
That's right.
Unless you're wrong.
All right, number 4. What type of leaf is on the Canadian flag? Oak, maple, conifer, chestnut.
Yes, the Canadians known for the conifer. Kyle.
See, we're giving some layups here for Bobby. I'm throwing the Canadians some love there.
I promise you, I don't think there's anyone who's going to get all 5 right in the final round. There's no way. No way.
No. There's a few other rounds coming up. I don't think anybody's going to get all of them. But yeah, the final round for sure. They're going to definitely progressively get harder. Yeah. Training wheels. You gotta
exactly.
Everybody got that one. There we go. I kind of figured that one's probably the easiest one on the entire game.
Yeah, Kyle just gave a layup.
Yeah, gave him a softie. All right, number 5. What season does Australia experience in December? Winter, summer, spring, fall. So this one's interesting. Does Australia have the same stuff going on as we do? Is it all completely backwards? Or
I thought it was all ass backwards. It looks like that's what everyone's guessing is summer. So that'd be probably what I would have guessed as well.
Or is there like some kind of weird time continuum where they're actually in spring?
If you go through, if you fly over to Australia, you break the space-time continuum. You're in another world. Another.
Well, you are down under, so
exactly.
that might account for something.
Looks like everyone got that right. Yeah, so it's summer in December. So like, I don't know. That's got to mess you up. If you're like Chris Hemsworth and you come to America, that's just got to, or like this side of the globe, it's got to be weird.
Look at that. Cedar Sense coming in after the first round, coming into the second round. He already takes over first place for the round.
He wanted to give everyone else a chance. So Cedar Sense, we got a whole new slew of people. So we got 6 people all tied now for first. So we have Stephanie, Dirk, Cedar Sense, Brooke, Mama S, and Curtis all on there. So,
oh my God. Sorry, guys. A skunk literally just sprayed like right outside our house somewhere. And I'm like choking on the fumes here in the basement. Oh, that's bad. It's really bad. Oh my God.
This is the time of year they come. We went in our old house for 2 years straight. We thought our neighbors were just smoking copious amounts of pot. Turns out that there were baby skunks that were being born, and this is the time when they first start learning to spray, like early fall. So yeah,
remember when we had the whole family of skunks out behind the warehouse at the store?
Yeah, never fun. All right, question number 1 for round 3. Peking duck is the national dish of what country? The Philippines, Japan, Costa Rica, or China?
Dirk putting his answer in there quick. I'm pretty sure he broke his keyboard putting that one in there.
I would have to say Peking duck is my favorite dish. My Chinese dish. It's so good when it's done right.
Steph says, "Remember the skunk that Tess named?" Yes, she definitely did. I don't remember if that was the one. We had one that got in our garage one time, and I was perfectly fine just letting it be, but my wife went right over and she got it out of there. She went right over, wasn't afraid of getting sprayed or anything. I was like, man, I didn't want any part of that.
No, sorry. I'd be going the other way.
All right, question number 2. What is the capital of South Dakota? Jesus Christ, you go out of nowhere and you just ask this. Is it Sioux Falls, Rapid Falls, Pierre, or Deadwood? So you go from like a layup to a half-court shot. Like, oh, what's the leaf on the Canadian flag to what's the capital of the least visited U.S. state?
The most obscure state there is.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, if you really think about it, like, why is there North and South Dakota? There's just not a lot.
Yeah, it should just be Dakota.
Dakota. No, it doesn't sound right, but it's kind of like, I don't know, because at least the Carolinas have a large population. But
Steph says she loves how she gets useless trivia within the trivia game. That's right. You know what? We're just full of knowledge.
Yep.
And you know what? If you don't know, that's the beauty of this right here is we don't have to be right.
That's true. All right, question number 3. What is the lowest point of the United States? Red Bluff Reservoir, Long Island Sound, Death Valley, or the Colorado River? I do know this one only because you told me earlier this was one of the questions you were going to put on here. I wasn't sure about this one.
So a few 3s, a 4. A lot of people going with 3. Yeah, actually, everybody else going with 3.
Actually, the Colorado River would have been a pretty interesting one too.
Honestly, I thought that out of all of them, I kind of thought that Red Bluff Reservoir that is a very low point, but I thought that one was going to get a little bit more love than it did because it didn't get any. So Dirk's saying minus 243 feet below sea level. Wow.
Yeah, that should be considered just a hole.
Okay, so my question is, how does that work compared to, like, you go to Denver, it's the Mile High City, and they say the air's thinner. How does that work if you're like down below? Is the air thicker?
It's like having an oxygen mask on. What is the tallest mountain in the U.S.? Is it Mount Washington, Mount Mitchell, Mount McKinley, or Mount Marcy?
Yeah, like
honestly,
I'm genuinely interested now. Like, how is
Now
the
you got
air,
me
how's the
wondering.
air quality compared to like if you were to go to Denver?
Yeah, but there's a big difference between a mile high and like a couple 100 feet below sea level. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't know. Probably once you get far enough down, like
Or do the laws of gravity just not apply? You know, like you're
Kyle's the flat earther. He's like, oh, there is no middle of the earth. It's just flat like a CD. I hope I didn't offend anyone, but you know what? If you believe in the flat earth, that's okay. I don't want you subscribed to this channel anyway. So
Dirk says hot. It burns your feet through the sneakers.
that sounds terrible.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
does.
How many U.S. states share a border with Canada? Jeez, he's going with the hard ones now. 7,
The
5,
slappers.
18, or 13. 18, holy crap, that's a lot of states.
I'll
He's
be
in-
honest with you.
don't know.
I don't remember the answer to this. I think I know, but I kind of came up with the question first, and then I actually pulled up a map and counted them because I was like,
13.
that's what I
18?
think. I think it is 13. I got to be honest with you. I don't remember 100%. Like I said, I came up with the question because I'm like, oh, I bet you that's a slapper right there. But then I had to pull up a map because geography is not always my strongest suit. It is 13. There we go.
Our editor just pulled up, who was just like, he just messaged me. He's like, hey, good work on the PR there. So I said I didn't want any flat earthers on the channel. That's okay. I'm sure we'll miss the two of you that exist. That's okay.
Yep. Kyrie
All right,
Irving
so
isn't going to be subscribing.
Yep.
All right. We got a couple people. Actually, everyone repeating now. So Mama Ass has got 2, along with Dirk and Brooke. So we got a 3-way tie for first place and for second place.
Round 4. We're flying through this. Told you they're going to get harder though. We got some hard ones towards the end.
I can't wait for
Round 5 is going to slap.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be so many.
I will be
so many
thoroughly
people.
shocked if somebody gets all of those. I will be shocked.
Honestly, I would be willing to bet nobody will, but if they do, wow,
That will be impressive.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Number 1. What is the only country that borders the United Kingdom? Spain, Ireland, Iceland, France. I've always wanted to go to Iceland ever since I was a kid because that was the hockey team they played in, the Mighty Ducks, and I always thought that would be like the coolest country to go to.
Yeah, they play them out like to be these giant badasses, and
It's Iceland. I mean, I think
they're like the nicest people in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And they play like, why do they do Iceland like that? Like, come on, Mighty Ducks, come on. Oh, man. It is Ireland. So okay,
Ireland.
I was actually gonna say Iceland, and here's my reasoning. Because I know it's like close to it, but
I thought Ireland's technically part of the UK. I don't know how that whole UK versus Britain works. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it's like right next to it. Ireland is. But I always kind of thought it was part of it too. All right, number 2. In which country is the Leaning Tower of Pisa located? The UK, Spain, Italy, France.
You know, I feel like this is kind of a gimme question, but at the same time, like now I'm starting to question it because I'm like, there's a few people, but it's definitely Italy, right?
As you say, it's not as easy. To me, it would be between 2 and 3. Like that. If If I was looking at it, those would be the two. I was gonna say I would go between 2 and 3 on that. Just because like France is the Eiffel Tower, and UK has Big Ben. But yeah, it was like Italy and Spain would have been the two where I was like, I don't know. All right, number 3. What is the capital of North Dakota? Grand Forks, Fargo, Dickinson, Bismarck.
You know, I actually think I know this one, but I will say Fargo, which I don't think is the right answer. I could be wrong, but Fargo is a good movie. If you have not seen the movie Fargo by the Coen brothers, it's a very fun thriller. Not really a thriller. I don't know what you'd call it. A whodunit. No, it's not even that. It's a crime. I don't understand what the hell I'm going with on that, but it's a good movie. It's fun.
Everybody going Bismarck on that. Cedarson says Fargo's like an hour from him. There you go. I thought for sure that we would get somebody going with Fargo, or at least a couple people. So it is Bismarck. Is that what you were guessing, Dan?
Yeah, I was gonna go with Bismarck because I don't know where Dickinson is, and Grand Forks doesn't even sound real, but it could be. I don't know.
All right, number 4. How many time zones are there in the U.S.? 6, 5, 4, or 3?
See, Cedarson says Fargo season 2 slaps. I haven't seen the show. Only seen the original movie that the show is based on.
I have heard, as you say, I have heard that the show is.
Isn't
Ewan McGregor in? Isn't Ewan McGregor in Fargo?
You know it,
dude. Ewan McGregor slaps.
Yeah,
he's one of my faves.
Don't get Kyle and I on a rant about Ewan McGregor because
Dan, I think I fooled everybody on this one.
It's got to be. I was gonna say because you got to think the Alaska and Hawaii run on their own time zones. We got you, peeps.
Took us almost 4 rounds, but we got them.
We got one. Buffett was going with 43 or 34.
Number 5. What is the capital of West Virginia? Morgantown, Martinsburg, Huntington, Charleston.
Oh, and I forgot about Puerto Rico.
Mama S says Puerto Rico too. There you go.
Puerto Rico run on a different time than East. I don't know. I could be. I don't know.
I believe so. Yeah.
The only thing I know about West Virginia is that the West Virginia University is in Morgantown. It's literally the only thing about West Virginia I know.
Yeah, I'd say West Virginia is in Morgantown.
West Virginia is in Morgantown.
What's that?
You said West Virginia is in Morgantown.
That's right. Wow, almost everybody getting this. I am shocked. I thought that we would get a few more people going with Morgantown.
I'm realizing quickly how much I do not know about geography. It's not good.
I thought for sure West Virginia would be a really tough one for state capital.
Yeah, actually, I thought so too. Oh, hang on, something popped up on my computer. You're gonna have to read off who the winners are because my thing blocked me.
Okay, we got Curtis, Buff Edits, and Brooke.
Okay, so Brooke takes the lead now with 3. Buff Edits gets on the board.
So we have Cedar Sense, Stephanie, and Buff Edits with 1. Dirk and Mama S and Curtis with 2 in second place, and then Brooke all alone at the top on the throne with 3. So going into the final round, this is going to be tough.
Yeah, good luck on this one.
This is not for the faint of heart. You might have to read. Let me try to figure out.
You know what? Okay, here. Anybody that if anybody in this round gets all 5, you'll get bonus point.
Yeah.
So instead of just 1, you all 5 in this round.
Yeah, 100%, because you'll definitely have mine and Kyle's respect on that, because that will be impressive. Either that or you're very lucky. One of the two. So here we go. Name. This is a fun with flags round. What country is this? These are all countries. Is it Wales, U.S. Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands, or Bermuda?
You know what the sad thing is? This is where Tess and I went on our honeymoon, and I did not realize this was Bermuda's flag. Like they literally fly it above like every shop there and every place there. Like we went on a cruise down to Bermuda, and we spent 3 days there, like going through everything. Bermuda's not that big. It's beautiful, but it's not that big. And we went to like all the shops. Everybody had flags there, and
I knew
I
I'd get
did
everyone
not
on.
realize this. But
Putting the two
I should have
Virgin
known it
Islands.
because, as you say, I should have known it because Bermuda actually is, if I remember right, it actually is a British territory, or at least it was at one point.
I didn't know that. I mean, I figured. All right, second one. Name the country:
Ivory Coast, Italy, Ghana, or Austria. Not Australia, Austria.
So the only one with a chance at 2 points this round is Buff Edits.
Yeah, he's 1 for 1. Going to get interesting here.
Careful on this one, Joey.
Rip.
And he's 1 for 2.
A
few people got this one though.
Few people did get this. I'm telling you guys, this is a tough round. This is a very tough round.
Cedarson says he should know these. He's the flag guy. That's right. He's probably done most of these countries too.
So got a couple people to get Ivory Coast. I thought more people would go for Ghana. I thought the split would definitely be between Ghana and Italy on this, honestly. Honestly, coming up with the answers is just as fun as coming up with the questions.
Yeah, trying to find something that has a similar flag is always fun.
All right, number 3, Liechtenstein, which I love saying, Germany, Egypt, or Bulgaria. I feel like Liechtenstein should just be an everyday vocabulary. Like, oh, honey, where'd you put the cookies? Oh, it's up in the Liechtenstein. Or like, I bent over and split my Liechtenstein. I'm sorry, I'm awful. All right, I'll be here all week.
Pretty sure half the people probably don't even show up for trivia at this point. They just show up to listen to the two of us just go on and on about pointless shit.
Our mad rambling, yeah. All right, why is it taking so long? There we go. Okay. Quite a few. No one went with Germany. I was kind of hoping it kind of looks like...
I called it. I said Bulgaria. I said we should throw that in there because I think that's going to get a lot of people.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was
literally the only thing I remember from Bulgaria was, I think I told you earlier, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Isn't it like the Baron of Bulgaria or something?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. So number 4, are we at Wales, the UK, Switzerland, or Georgia? Scarlet Arrow says, shove it up your Liechtenstein. That's a good one. I like it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to make that a thing. That's going to be a thing now. This is kind of all over.
Couple people that got this. A lot of people went with Wales on this one.
Yes. Good.
And unfortunately, you would be wrong.
Sorry, we love when people get things wrong just because it makes, and we know we did our job if you get it wrong.
That's right.
Just 2 getting it right with Georgia. I knew Wales would be.
We called
Wales
that one.
We said that dragon thing, right? Like the dragon on it.
So like, yeah, and we also said Switzerland. We'd get some people because it has the big red cross on it.
Yep. Flags are tough, man. All right, final one: Trinidad and Tobago, Puerto Rico, Philippines, or the Dominican Republic.
I have a feeling I know which one's going to be the most answered one.
Which one are you going to guess?
I'm going to say Puerto Rico is going to get the most answers because that, to me, it looks a lot like the Puerto Rican flag. But I don't think it's.
It is the Philippines. It's the Philippines flag. However, I would have actually gone with Trinidad and Tobago. It just looks like you said, it looks like Puerto Rico, but there are some slight differences. I think,
or maybe it's a Costa Rica that has a flag that looks like that. I can't remember. I was thinking Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I know it's tough. That one got a lot of people on Trinidad too. I actually thought we'd get a few people on Puerto Rico, but we did not. So
So Cedarson says two of the ones that round he's actually made flags for.
Oh wow. It was definitely Liechtenstein he did it for.
That's right.
Got a large group of Liechtensteinese. Looks like Curtis has got 3. Dirk with only 2 correct answers. That's how hard this was. A tough one. Has got 3.
Oh man, look at this. Buffett had started out with the he was the only hope for getting all of them, and then he missed the last 4.
Yeah, that is a tough round. Honestly, Curtis going 4 of 5 is impressive.
That is really impressive.
So, unfortunately, it wasn't enough. Brooke did win the games. We don't need the tiebreaker, but we're going to do it anyway, just because it's fun. So, congratulations, Brooke. You did win.
Absolutely.
We got one bonus. So, guys, it's just one question. Quickest, and the one who answered quickest and correct is gonna I don't know, get a pat in the back because it's fun.
I don't even remember what the question is, to be honest with you.
It's a state park one, I believe. It's
yeah. Okay. Yep.
Or national park. I'm sorry, not state park. Once it goes here. Okay. What is the largest national park in the U.S.? Yellowstone, Wrangell St. Elias, Grand Teton, or the Grand Canyon National Park? A lot of people going 1 really quickly.
Buff Edits went with 14.
Hey, you gotta appreciate the Maverick in him. He's like, I only see 1 right so far.
2.
2? I didn't. Okay, I missed 1 then, I guess.
Mama S and Cedar Sense both got it. Cedar Sense says it's probably in Alaska. I think it actually is.
It is, yeah. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Sure.
Wrangell or Wrangell. Wrangell St. Elias or Elias. I don't know how you say it. It is in Alaska. It is enormous. I knew Yellowstone would get. I would have guessed Yellowstone. I'm gonna be honest. That was first guess.
Yep.
But who got it quicker? This will tell us. I guess we can look over on the answers, but this is not as fun. So, Mama S got it right, as well as Cedar Sense. She just got a little quicker. Unfortunately, doesn't put her over the top. That only give her 3, even if we gave her the extra point. But you get a pat on the back. Brooke, congratulations for winning.
Congratulations, Brooke.
I think that's her. That might be her second time winning, or that might. I can't remember if it's her first or second.
What are we doing on? What are we doing on Wednesday? Because guys, starting Friday is the 1st. We're going to start horror month, so we're going to have all sorts of Halloween stuff and horror,
true crime
movies and books and true crime, all sorts of stuff. All month long and everything. We're gonna try to do a video every single day if we can.
Yes. We definitely will. Don't worry. We won't let you guys down. So, I was thinking we could hold out anatomy for a different time, but I thought anatomy would be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. Let's ask them. What do you guys want for Wednesday?
Yeah. Tell us what you guys want, because I'm open to anything, but I think human anatomy would be kind of fun. But we could do that anytime, especially in October. That could be one of the times we do in October. But got a couple people saying yes for anatomy. Oh, that'd be an interesting one eventually.
That would be really interesting.
That would be a fun one to do. And we'll do one on all country flags. We got Curtis, the country flag historian. I think there's a name for that, and I don't know what it actually is. But for now, we'll call him the the flagologist.
Like a stenographer or something, or is that something totally different?
I like the name flagologist better.
Cedarson says Motley Crue, assorted drugs they did in the 80s.
Yeah,
we don't have enough time for all that, I don't think.
So Evelyn says she's Dunk Rumor. That'd be a fun one. That'd be a fun one too. So we'll do on Wednesday. We'll do anatomy.
All right. I thank God I'm hosting and not playing.
Yeah, I think
unless you guys want to see Dan make all the questions, then I'll play live while I announce. Yeah, you want to see Kyle in like as far out of his element as possible. Anything science.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna get ugly. So yeah, it will be human anatomy. Let me say human anatomy, not just anatomy, because that could be random. It'll be human anatomy on Wednesday. We will definitely do more Disney, probably next Monday. Monday's always a big time for Disney, and I'm not sure why, but we always do well on Mondays. Great turnout for that. So
Well, we got to do horror stuff on.
we can do
I
Halloween.
guess yeah. There's Disney. There's
There's
Halloween
plenty
stuff.
of stuff to do. Don't worry. Don't worry. So, all right, guys. Thank you for playing. Brooke, congratulations. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday with Human Anatomy. Have a good night, guys.
Have a great night, guys.